Shout out to the old school, back in the days. Missing all the good times, don't let the memories fade.
Beauty, we're on.
All
Hello,
right.
everyone. And how's my other brother?
Oh, I'm doing really good.
Oh, good to hear.
I had to disappear for a little bit.
Yeah, disappearing
Once in
act.
a while.
2 magicians in the room.
So what do we got today?
Who's going
Thunder,
first?
you can go first if you
Oh,
want.
you're so good to me, guys.
Thundercloud.
Yeah, I'm in the sun and not in the clouds. Excuse me. It's all that pollen rushing around. And I hope you're enjoying your pollinators.
Sir.
And don't forget to be a good neighbor and learn about the do's and don'ts for your lawn if you have one, and how to grow pollinator friendly gardens. And we have those in Regent Park. We got, community garden here and there. And to light your neighbors with your garden, but don't block sidewalks or driver and pedestrian views. Right, because I went by a street. I can't remember which street it was. With the development, I get lost in my own neighborhood, right? So anyway, one gardener was out there, and his garden was so immaculate and beautiful. And then the other guy, I was going by, and I have a cane too, so I was like, "Hi, you need to give your hedges a haircut."
Yeah, because it's pushing you off the sidewalk. Right?
So he did, and he was out there for an hour and a half, and I inspired this guy to do his gardening. So I know we all have to share our time here, which let's see here. I have a couple of events. July 8th, there's the Pride. It's a health fair at Moss Park. I haven't got the time of that yet, but I'm working on it. Also, I have there's a Bill C-22, and the clock's ticking. Earlier, this Bill C-22 passed in the Senate with amendments to make the bill even stronger. And now it will go back through the House, and this time we've got to make sure it passes.
What is Bill?
Over 41% of people living in poverty in Canada are disabled, and the Canada Disability Benefit must be passed now to address the crisis being experienced by thousands of Canadians with disabilities living in poverty. This could be our last chance to pass Bill C-22. Without it, of Canadians with disabilities will be forced to live below the poverty line for another year. The House of Commons is back in session in last week of June. MPs have voted to approve the bill twice in 2021 and 2022, but both times it died after being stuck in red tape. And we can't let it happen again. That's where you come in, and we have a plan to ramp up the pressure to make sure the bill gets passed, which the urgency that meets the scale of the crisis campaign scale that's needed to pile pressures onto MP, make sure Bill C-22 isn't delayed again. So do the research on who you're voting and know how they take a stance on their disability issues and so forth. As I'm a disability advocate and person with disabilities. So I just hope I can dance for my birthday. Anyway, there is an event this Saturday in Regent Park. It's the Summer Safety Jam. It's this weekend on Saturday, and friends will be serving delicious cookies. There'll be popcorn. There'll be cotton candy, a jumpy castle for the kids. And let's see here. That's brought by Daniels, TCHC, and Tridel. Thank you, and community partners. I believe the police will be there. And
So
let me
it's a
see.
safety. It's a safety event.
Yes, it's in the big park, 600 Dundas Street East, and there'll be veggie barbecue, free barbecue, guys. They're having hamburgers, and there's a DJ and a live band, giveaways, a raffle, community and revitalization updates, a bazaar, kids activities, and like I said, Inez of Garcia Eats will be there to treat you. So, and go ask the police how we can keep the neighborhood safer. Because sometimes they're doing their job well, and sometimes who knows. So I think courtesy of Harvey's there in City of Toronto. So that's an event in the big park in Regent Park this weekend. So go enjoy. Take the kids out. So also I have there's a play. It's called Access Me, queer disability sex positive performance, and my friend is in that. He's a wheelchair dancer. Access Me is provocative, intimate, hot, and is this an adult show or a kids show? Well, it's sexy, they say. I'm just reading here. A fun, sexy, and all access exploration of the lived experience of three queer disabled men, featuring these aren't reading glasses, featuring creators and performances. Andrew Guzza, Frank Hall, my friend, and Ken Harrell. Audiences are invited to join these free. Wait a minute, I can't see. 3. It's not free, but I do have something for free for you. Charismatic partners for a personal exploration and public celebration of queer sexuality and disability in Access Me. It's a great play. It's from June 16th to 24th, right here in Daniel Spectrum at Aki Studio. That's 585 Dundas Street East. It's 150 seat, 120 seat black box theater that I performed in and I promoted. So go see the play. Frank's a great guy. He's very got a big heart, and he's a very gifted performer as well.
And that's on the main floor of Daniel Smith.
Yeah, that's Aki
Beautiful.
Theater.
Tis the season.
So I actually, you missed one of the episodes. I don't know if you tuned in, but I got to go see a play called Don't at Aki downstairs, and it was put on by Paprika Festival. So I did that last week, as he knows, and I also going to have a couple of thank yous for helping promote the magazine, and I don't know when the new zine is coming out, but I have promoted it at the bazaar last weekend, and there's also another bazaar coming up. It's I'm just looking for it here.
Also, folks, if you're going out tomorrow, bring an umbrella. We're expecting thunderstorms tomorrow, and then we get right back into the heat. So.
Oh, right on.
Really? It's gonna be raining
Right on.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So anyway, I have I do the seniors exercise, fitness, and meditation program in the seniors building nearby. Excuse me, at 252 Sackville Street, and we're partnered. We're partnered with Dancing with Parkinson's, which is a charity, and we're sharing the joy with them every week on Wednesdays from 3 to 4, and it's free, and they also have online dancing classes, and it's www.dancingwithparkinsons.com, info at dancingwithparkinsons.com, and I'm not going to read all that because I have to share time. So they're a great charity. So I work with. So also I want to give a shout out to Dr. Louise Trax, veterinarian. It's called Vet House Calls. I met her and her son at the Workman Arts show, and her son was in the show and does great art. And it's by appointment only, and her phone number is 416-690-4018. And can you see her email?
LOUISETRACZPRO@gmail.com. That's Liz Trapshpro@gmail.com.
Thanks, Gabe. So, anyway, I just want to mention a Christo's restaurant. It's they have signature salad dressing, and it's close by on 148 Sumac Street. They have fare, which means food, from a $12 range like gyros, up to they have lamb, they have souvlaki dinners that are huge.
When you say gyros, is that pronounced gyro, or is that how
It's
you
the
read it,
same.
gyros? I see.
I
That's
say
the proper-
gyros.
I say gyros.
Gyros. Okay, so that's the
Captain's
that's proper.
got it down with the
Wow,
Greek,
Captain.
the accent. I love it.
It's been a little while since I've had one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so-
anyway, the gyros are $12. They had a special the other day, and what I like about Christos is they hire people from Regent Park. The manager is from Regent Park. So I had the menu somewhere, and now I don't have the menu. So it's put away somewhere. So I'm not going to read the menu because I have to share time. I have a draw today,
Oh,
guys.
Alright.
So we have a free pass to Campbell House Museum, and there's a quilt show on now.
Ooh.
So the free pass is valid for 2 adults or a family of 2 adults and 3 children. It expires December, I think that's 2nd, and it's at 160 Queen Street West. And there was a coalition meeting. I think it was called the Bold Coalition. It was at Daniel Spectrum, and they had this coalition meeting around what we discussed about the trees and all that. There was actually, the coalition was here last week, and I attended the meeting, and it was very interesting. And I met someone who said, hey, they can use the parking lot behind the dollar store instead of cutting down a bunch of trees. And there were apparently more trees than you quoted. Now I find out there's a whole pile of other trees that they're not, Metrolinx is not telling us is going to be slated for cutting down too.
Yeah, they tend to wait until the last minute and just go ahead.
Yeah.
And do it.
So back to this little free pass for Campbell House. If you are interested in winning this, you can email me at thunder1, THUNDERWON @gmail.com. Only once and only for this purpose at this point. Thank you.
Or maybe
Good luck.
Maybe you should put it as a first person to write a comment under our video.
Oh, right. That
That's
too.
it,
You have
yeah.
to, I forgot.
You have to like and
Thanks
give
for
us a
reminding
comment.
me.
If you
Like,
do that,
You have to
subscribe,
put-
and share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't forgive us thumbs up, please. And comments are good too. Nice comments.
Yeah, both.
Okay, guys, you're on because I'm done.
Alright, Gabe, go ahead.
All right,
You're late.
sounds good. Well, okay, some news is 7 incidents of fireworks being set off in buses in Scarborough. I don't know if you guys heard, but a 14-year-old girl was recently charged on Tuesday with setting off a firework in a bus.
Isn't it so wonderful that of all the places in the city that you could let off fireworks, you choose to do it on a place that has fuel in it and people and not too much air for breathing. So that's interesting.
Not a
Never-
safe place.
Never fails to amuse me the stories coming out of this GTA recently.
Yeah.
Well, you missed the episode, Captain. I outed myself not only as a they, but I outed myself as I'm a certified pyrotechnician.
Oh, it's so cool. So is my so is one of my friends.
theatrical. So I might work with the police. We've had some problems lately, like 2 days after, especially after Victoria Day. Gabe and I got into. I explained the laws that it's not fun and games, that it's actually explosives and fireworks, and it is very dangerous, and stop the fireworks wars because someone's going to lose an eye,
The Roman candles.
or veterans lose arms, legs, and lives. And my grandfather lost his life by going over a landmine. So you have to be really careful with explosives. It's really serious play, and it's not a
Yeah.
game. So
I feel like there's a trend on social media such as TikTok to post your video of firing a firework, and like I said, within a month or a few weeks, 7 incidents of fireworks being launched in buses, let alone just buses. But I mean, on Tuesday when that happened,
Yeah.
just outside of our office here at Daniel Spectrum, someone shot a firework at someone else. It didn't hit them. It missed, but still someone fired. We all saw it. Someone fired a firework at someone.
The weather is hot and people are getting a little bit overheated, I'd say. Remember to bring water with you, everybody.
Yeah.
The largest thing I see in this city is people walking around without water. There was a girl jogging up and down the hill in Broadview Park, and I saw her at the top of the hill sweating, and I asked her, "Where's your water?" And she said, "I forgot it." How do you forget your water when you're gonna go run up and down a hill?
That's funny. I'm guilty of forgetting sunscreen.
I got sunscreen and aloe with me.
Oh,
you're
That's good.
prepared.
Well, I was gonna go to.
And I got the water.
I was gonna go to Wonderland today,
prepared.
but that didn't happen. It's
man,
way
that's
too
unfortunate.
hot up there at the top of the hill.
Yeah, but if you're going down those roller coasters, you probably cool off.
Coaster.
You probably
Catch a breeze.
catch a breeze. Probably wipe off all the dead skin from the sunburns.
Sure, right into the person behind you.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, also, I don't know if you guys heard, but today a man threatened to kill one of the mayoral candidates.
Do you know? Are we disclosing which one?
It doesn't. They don't specify.
That's terrible.
But sorry, didn't try to kill, but threatened to kill, and then brandished a firearm, but escaped.
So
Threats are illegal.
this
Don't
is-
make threats.
Yeah, don't threaten people. You could go to jail. And don't carry firearms. You don't pull them out on people. This is just silly.
Safety first,
Safety first.
in all respects, right?
Yeah. What do you guys think should happen to that 14-year-old girl who fired a firework?
I think she should take a course on pyrotechnics.
Well, she is going to be fined, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, for the charges that were laid against her, I mean, she's a kid, so I don't know if they'll.
There's vandalism.
It's yeah, but I don't know if they'll really go through. But if she was an adult, she could be seeing like a lot of time in prison because it's basically a terrorist act.
I can't remember what the charge is. It might be a mischief charge. I'm not sure.
Mischiefs can
Depending on how bad the damage
They
is.
can run you about a week or two. Depends on how you act when they detain you.
Well, she fired it towards people.
Like the driver and
No, like at the back. But there are all these people who are all
So she
cowering as she's like
stepped
pointing.
on a
at it.
bus and unloaded the
Yeah.
Roman candle.
There's a video of it too. It's crazy. And then I did some. I wrote down what the polls are showing for support. I don't know if you came with anything for the mayor.
All I know is that as far as I've heard, it's the word is Chow.
Chow, yeah. So polls are showing that Chow has between 30 and 36% support. Mark Saunders has between 12 and 18%.
And that's the closest follower.
Yeah, I think so. Josh Mathlow, between 10 and 15. And then Anna Bailau has around 15% also. Mitzi Hunter is between 10 to 12%.
Now, if you're walking around in the GTA, I've seen some of these candidates walking around in their suits and their blouses and dresses and whatnot. And they are encouraging people mid-intersection to vote for them. They're introducing themselves. They are really, really digging in now because there's a huge gap between Chow and Saunders. and it looks like Jack Layton, the late Jack Layton, has had a huge foothold and impact on Olivia Chow's come up, as she is the widowed wife of Jack Layton.
Yeah, Jack was a super guy and politician, very fair, and he was often in Regent Park out here in the community working, and he had a three-wheel, was it a tandem bicycle? So he rode his bike everywhere, and
Beautiful.
What?
I wish cancer didn't exist.
I know. I just lost my cousin a week ago. That's why I wasn't here. That's why I missed you.
We gotta love each other. We gotta, this city is a wonderful city, and if we can all get along and be positive and forget all the things that they want us to argue about. I met a couple new friends this week, and I'm trying to change my perspective on the way that I look at things. I think positivity has an ability to completely change your life if you learn how to breathe and empty your mind.
Yeah.
It's off topic, but it's very important. Breathing, deep breathing exercises, just conscious breathing and mindfulness can lead you to moments of peace, and over time can lead you to a life of peace if your boundaries and ability to focus and clear your head and breathe deeply. The more you practice, the better you get.
Just remember what you're grateful for.
Yeah, gratitude is extremely important.
Count everything.
When you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes, be grateful.
Yeah.
Because someone else did.
All right, I think that's it for today's show.
This is
the news and views
through Radio Regent at the Daniel Spectrum Building. That's 585 Dundas Street East in Regent Park. Come and see us, come and say hello, and join us again next week as we go further into the topics of news and views with Regent Radio.
Regent Park.
Live, loud, and proud.
Live long and prosper.
Have a great rest of your day and a lovely weekend. We'll see you.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. I saw the flag
Tis
going
the
up.
season.
The flag was going up this morning. They were raising it at Bay and King, I believe, on the southeast corner. I think that's Scotiabank or something. But they had
all those beautiful colors
they
together.
Had the supportive traditional rainbow flag. They had the trans flag as well as, I believe, the third one, right?
Yes.
Yes, they are actualizing the celebration of the month of June, which is Pride Month. And so get out there, buy your colors, and wear them, and be proud.
Oh, I just want to mention one
Have
other
my Pride
event.
makeup on.
There was one event that happened, I think it was Tuesday night, here at Daniel Spectrum. It was a little sis event. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yes.
But they had like a concert. You could go up and perform, and they had like a live band. And
Cool.
I hadn't heard about it, but I stayed around and listened to it, and it was really good. And especially the stuff that they had like pre-prepared was amazing. There was good food. It was a really good event, and I hope they do it again.
Bonus.
Yeah, come on, these events that happen here at this building and in the community, there's always wonderful food. There are always huge, culturally diverse groups of people, powerful women, powerful men, powerful they, them, her, she, their, ours, etc. I encourage you to expand your understanding of cultural diversity, and this is a great place to do it.
It is. Please come out to some of these events because there were not enough people at the Little Sis event.
There's too much food.
But yesterday was a good
Exactly.
turnout because I announced it on the radio.
Oh yeah.
And the event was, Gabe?
The Art Heart.
Art Heart.
31st or 32nd.
The show
year
yesterday, and
anniversary.
Kristen Tam Wong was there, and the drummers.
There were those drummers were amazing.
Was that the Jambe?
No,
I don't
what's the
believe-
name of the drums?
They were big drums, like the ones that.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
There's like 8 people hitting them.
Yeah, that's different than what I thought.
Yeah, huge. It's
Even
beautiful.
even
And they
cooler.
practice here in the building.
Yeah.
So you feel the rumble of the.
You
Yeah,
do.
it was good to hear the beats again. I've really been. I'm a drummer, so and I'm a drum carrier. So it's been, and because I'm disabled, I don't drum like I used to, And it was just so good to hear those vibes and feel those vibrations.
Yeah, it was.
And
I was filming the whole thing, and it was really good to just turn down the gain on my microphone to like 5, because as soon as they started playing, it was just pure distortion.
You just
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note,
this has been News and Views with
Gabriel,
Thunder Cloud.
and Dylan.
God
Have-
bless.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great week.
We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please follow us on all our social media platforms, and for more information, please check out our website.